Hi, welcome to the Painting Show, Series 11. And I'm Artist Mark, and this will be a teaching type video. And so, if you like these kind of videos, please let me know in the comments if you like these kind of videos, what I'm doing. Um, it brings such joy to my heart to do painting videos for y'all, and because I've been told that a lot of people like to watch me paint, so I'm gonna get started. So remember to subscribe to the channel and thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments if you paint right on with me. Let me know in the comments how you come along. Okay, let's get started. Okay. If I remember. Oh, excuse me. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get some brown paint. We're gonna do this sunflower right there. Okay, and here's what I'm gonna do. Use this. I'm gonna get this brown paint right here, and this is a very small brush. I don't know what size brush that is. Okay, so I'm going right in this paint right here, and these right here are disposable. That means you can throw them away after when you use them. Now, let's see. You always got that center of the flower, so we're gonna go right up here. Paint the center of the flower. Paint some more of these flowers, like sunflowers. Sunflowers may be easier to paint, but I like these kind of canvases because these kind of canvases, they already have the pattern, already have this design drawn on them. That way you don't have to worry about, when I'm on paint. Most people just paint with a brush, but I like to do these designs. A lot of fun that way. Okay, here we go again. All right, a lot of fun that way. Okay. Now the flowers usually have what you call petals, and that's what those are. All right. Once you do that, you're gonna wash the brush out. Wash the brushes out with good old water. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys prefer me to do more like this, because I don't mind to do them. I like to do painting videos for people, teach people how to paint. Okay. Pay attention to what you're doing, because you don't want to get out of your line. Now, it's really easy to get out of your lines once you start this kind of stuff. It's always easy to get out of your lines. And if you want to paint, and you want to do something like this, get you some canvases like this, and let me know if you paint right on with me. I hope you do. Then I want you to let me know in the comments how it's working for you. Okay? How much you really like my painting show. This is Series 11. Okay, so now you have two other ones like that. This one got a little bit more yellow to it. Doesn't matter. Okay. And we'll go ahead and paint this one in there too. This will teach you how to stay in your lines. It's very easy to get away from your lines. But having this kind of stuff, it helps because that way you stay in lines better. Don't get out of your lines. Okay, now we do have a branch over here and has some, oh, you know what? We're going to do this right quickly. Clean that brush, they're going a little bit brown, pick it to brown. Some flowers usually have brown in the middle, and that's the center of the flower. So when you paint and you do flowers, remember the center, because the petals go back to the center of the flower. Be sure y'all check out, be sure you check down in the description below, okay? Okay. Now before that, let's see. Okay, I have a small scissor edge brush. Oh. And I dropped it. Okay. Okay, now remember you want to use very little paint. You don't need a very large brush to do this. These kind of paints. Now, if you're painting the sky and you use oil paints, you might would need to use like a 2-inch brush, 1-inch brush when you're doing that kind of stuff. But doing this, no, just use very simple brushes, and just mainly just have fun. Okay, just have fun doing it. Okay. Next, we're gonna work on. I got enough flour up there. I got another down there I need to do. Next, we need to work on these leaves here. Okay, this is like a small branch. Okay. Whoa. Okay. And now, as you can tell, this is like a small branch. And you do have some leaves. This, I'm gonna go right in some green paint. Pick up some green. This is a dark green. Now, if you like these kind of paintings, I'm gonna get me some more. Get some more flower ones and Christmas ones. We have to think about the holidays coming up, like Christmas. I love Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well, I do love those two holidays, Christmas and Thanksgiving. Christmas will be a time when you need to be with your family. Thanksgiving too. I always go try to see my family. There you go. Go back in that green paint again, see? This is a scissor edge type brush. Okay, I think that's gonna be more like a tulip right there. No, a tulip is a flower that isn't opened up yet. Once the flower opens up, okay, but that looks like a tulip, so I'll do the tulip probably in yellow, okay? Let's work on these leaves, okay? Oh, go right there. Now this has a super edge bristles on this brush. So, let me know in the comments if you guys like me to do stuff like that, okay? Because I used to do question and answer days years ago. I was doing painting videos many years ago, and I would ask viewers to get their answers in by Thursday, and that way I can answer questions on a Friday. So if you want to ask me questions, you can. Just ask me questions about art, because I've been doing this stuff for over 40 plus years, a long time. I've been doing this stuff, but it's very fun to do. Very fun. Once you once you get into painting, you will enjoy doing that. It is so much fun to do. Of course, now if you're like me, you're stuck running out of paint. Number one paint you'll run out is white paint. Titanium. Well, I was just speaking to a friend of mine today. That's one of the things, one of the paints you would always run out is the white paint. Of course, you run out of the other too. Number one paint you're gonna run out is the white paint first. I could probably paint with acrylic. See, these are oil paint. These are watercolors. Of course, they act like acrylic paints. So you got some watercolor paints out there that is too runny. Too runny. I like stuff like this. Dries quicker. And I use to paint in. I used to paint in oil paints. Oil paints is I used to paint in those many years ago. And the oil paints, I had some stuff to put onto your canvas that makes it slick, make it wet, like a wet on wet technique. And so I didn't mind that so much, but you have to be real. I had to be real careful of what you wash your brushes out. You can use Otis paint thinner, and I made a mistake one time and accidentally got turpentine instead. My mom back then had a fit. Said, "What's about you? Don't you ever use that again?" Ooh, that stuff. If you don't want your house to smell like turpentine, don't buy that. But what I'm using to do watercolors is using waters to wash my brushes out. That's what I'm using. Okay, now this has a very sharp edge on the brush, so yeah. And then someone knocking at my door. I think there's some probably someone across the hall. What you call assistant living, and anyway. Okay, now you got the leaves. Let's work on the stems up here. Very good. And you always want to go back and cover your spots up too. Okay, once the brush out, we'll just work on this big flower right now, okay? There's a big flower down here, and I'm gonna work on that. See that big flower? Okay, we'll work on this flower, okay? Okay, here we go. Load up your brush with a little bit of brown. This is raw umber. and wash this first out with plain water. This is part 2. If I have enough time tonight, I'll see if I can work on another painting, okay? Kind of fun to do. I'll go ahead and paint this one in too while I'm at it. Okay, here we go. Okay, remember to stay in your lines when you do this. Yeah, I don't think my dad, no, my mom, I taught my mom I had to paint one time. She did everything except trees and bushes. I mean, she said, I'll never forget this with my mom. I like to tell this to people. But my mom told me, I'm painting this while I'm telling you the story. So yeah, I tried to help my mom one time when she, one day. I had 2 easels set up and I had 2 canvases, and me and her started painting. And she was, it was coming along real good while she's painting. And so I told my mom, I said, just stop, And I said, what did you stop for? She said, I don't have the ability and know-how like you have. She said, but, however, I do like to watch you paint. Boy, that stuck with me a long time. I like to watch you do it. Yeah, that was always funny. Always enjoying that. See, I like to paint. I like to share a story with y'all. Okay, we're going to do this too. The yellow. Okay. Okay, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Wait. While I'm finishing it up, let's go ahead and let's paint this in it too while we edit. Okay, and go ahead and paint this while we're in it. Okay, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. And I'll paint again next time. Bye for now. Bye, everybody. Hey, thanks for watching the painting show with Artist Mark. See you next time.